It's really funny how last time you saw me in a video, it was exploring kind of like my backyard. But today, today I'm in Barcelona. Finally home, and it feels great to be back. It's been quite a while since my last video, and it's only because I was on a trip. I went away. I just decided that I needed a space, I needed to fly away, and I decided to make a dream come true. So February, I spent it in Barcelona, and it was really nice. As you can see from the start of the video, I was really excited about everything, really. Like, I really was excited about everything and anything. While I was there, I started to try and film as much as I could, like getting all B-roll about the places I was visiting, B-roll about the streets that I was walking in, the buildings, the everything. I tried to film everything, but I didn't film that much of myself talking. And it's actually pretty bad because I should have. I really should have. So in this video, we're gonna have me talking over there and then future Richie talking from over here from the comfiness of my studio. But don't get me wrong. I mean, I didn't film that much because I was so caught up in the trip that I was always looking for something to do, talking with someone new. I made so many friends. Now, I'm not kidding you. I traveled by myself for the first time in my life, and I made so many friends. So many. And I was so scared before leaving because I was feeling all these anxiety about, am I gonna meet people? Am I gonna talk to someone? Am I gonna spend 3 weeks by myself in an undiscovered country for me? And it got weird real fast. But I managed, and it was fine. One of the first places that I visited and I loved was the Gothic Quarter. I mean, it was splendid. The Gothic Quarter, as you just saw, was amazing. And it's funny because right next to the Gothic Quarter, you can just walk down La Rambla or up La Rambla if you're heading to La Plaza Catalunya. And you can just experience a lot of different stuff there, from people that look really, really touristy. And I mean, I tried really, really hard not to look like a tourist at all. But some people go to the extreme. Some of my other favorite places that I got to visit were Park Güell. And it was also La Sagrada Familia. There's a funny story behind La Sagrada Familia, but I'm gonna keep that one to myself. Okay, so the real reason I went to Barcelona, like the real reason, I don't know. In this channel, we've talked about photography. I've talked about photography tips. I've explored a couple of places around the places where I live. But if you don't know, you're gonna know now. I'm a huge football fan, like European football, not American football. And basically, the whole purpose of my trip was to follow FC Barcelona in a couple of matches that they were having. Specifically, the Atletico Madrid against Barca at the Camp Nou. That was my first experience ever in the Camp Nou, and it was magical. I couldn't bring my camera inside, but hey, I made it. I made it. I'm here. I'm doing this. I'm crying, but it's just so good. The second game was improvised. I wasn't counting on it, but I got a chance to visit the RCDE Stadium, Espanyol Stadium, and I managed to catch a Barcelona game as a visiting fan in that stadium, and it got really intense. The third and final match that I managed to catch from FC Barcelona was also at the Camp Nou. Sadly, it wasn't a Champions League game because we all know what happened and we're pretty mad about it, but it was a Europa League game, so it was fine. It was a game against Napoli, and it was really good as well. Besides the games, I also visited the Camp Nou with like a tour, and I got my official shirt. I don't have it on right now, but I got my official shirt. I'm gonna show you. And now is when the video goes a little bit down with the mood. I didn't want it to take it down a notch, but I want to talk to you guys about something really important if you're either a photographer, a videographer, and anything. If you produce any kind of media, you always need to have a backup. Always have a backup, because if not you're gonna be a victim the same way I was a victim. And what's actually sad about this is that I was a victim of myself. You may be asking yourself, what happened in Barcelona that made you a victim of yourself? And it's simple, really. I lost my phone. And with it, I lost a lot of video. Well, you see, inside the football stadiums, they don't allow you to bring a professional camera to record. So I was using my phone. And I was so caught up in the excitement of what I was living and what I was doing and everything that I was seeing that I didn't keep a backup. I didn't back up the information and the videos that I had. So when I lost my phone, I mean, it was a bummer. It really was a bummer. And for that reason alone, that's going to be the tip that I'm going to be giving you during this video. Always keep a backup. It doesn't matter if you're using iCloud, Google Drive, OneDrive, if you're using Dropbox, whatever. Keep a backup. Okay? Please? I know I'm going to be doing it from now on. You should do it as well. Please. Because I mean, I was lucky enough that some of the videos and pictures that I took with my phone, I sent them to family and friends. So when I got another phone back, like, they could send them to me. It wasn't gonna be the same quality, but hey, it was something. But it was cool. I mean, the whole trip was cool. That was like the only bummer, and I couldn't blame anyone but myself about that. So it was cool. Other stuff I did during my trip, I managed to have a day trip to Madrid, and in my way back from Madrid, I managed to stop in Zaragoza and managed to get a couple of shots as well. You can check them out in my Instagram. It's Richie Jota, you know, the same name as the channel, if you want to see a couple of those shots. Here's a little bit of video so that you can see some of the sights that I saw during that day. So this morning I was in Madrid. I spent yesterday, the entire day there. And now I'm just chilling around Zaragoza. And I wasn't counting on visiting this place, but I recommend it. You have some pretty interesting sights to see, like this one. But guys, I just want to say that in reality, like, Barcelona was amazing. I'm looking forward to traveling to a lot of different places in the future. Who knows? Maybe I could do it. Maybe it will take me a while. But I would really love to just go out, explore, take my lens with me, and just express myself with my photography and share the views that I have of those places with my eyes. Because you know that every photographer, every videographer is different. The eyes are trained different. They see different angles, different spots, different shots. And I just get excited because of that. So right now, I'm just gonna be leaving the video there. It was a pleasure coming back. It was a pleasure going on that trip. To everyone that I met, like, I appreciate you guys. It was an amazing trip. And remember, before you leave, if you liked the content, like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, all of that good stuff. And that's gonna be all for today. Have a good one.